Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. For me, it's been a little while. I'm coming to you after my last surgery, the 29th. And I will say right now, I'm not all there. I'm trying really hard. My brain isn't all there. It's been hard. The last week I've been on, excuse me, I have my water over here instead of my candle because I'm trying to drink as much water as possible. The antibiotics really messed with me. They really did. And I'm now barely 24 hours off of them, and I still feel like my brain is a little mushy. So please approach this with a little kindness, and I'm going to try to do my best because I need to set up my planners, but I really am kind of out of sorts, and I realize I'm pushing it a little bit here. But I wanted to show up. I wanted to see where my brain was at. So you'll kind of discover with me as I go here. Like, setting up was really hard. And it's also because my desk is chaos. Because I still have like Christmas stuff all over the place. So yeah, that's where I am. I'm not going to edit this. It's just going to be one take. I'm just hoping this makes it up. And that's what chronic illness is sometimes, and especially paired with ADHD. It just is kind of messy sometimes. So I'm planning from January 8th through the 14th, and I actually just recently stocked up on a lot of Sterling ink stuff. This is from February of last year. They both are. I thought they matched. So these are kind of like WASHI style. And it got me thinking, like, I remember when I first found Sterling ink, she was on Etsy. So, and maybe some of you who have known her have gone back even further. I knew she was coming out with a planner at the end of 2022. I just didn't hop on it because I was fine with my Moxie life at the time. And then by March, when everyone was like, wow, this is really amazing, and seeing it more, that's when I got the undated. So I was in it most of last year, and here I am again. So I look at these and I remember back to, like, I had koi fish from her and the Christmas ones from her. And it's fun to see that progression. I know she had like printouts before that I didn't even hop onto, and those are coming back. I do have loose leaf that I'm playing around with, so that'll be a thing at some point. But yeah, I'm going to start off with, I am in 3 books right now, and even though I had to rest up so much last week, I loved the color scheme here, except for this. But I loved how this came out. And it really did help me get through the week. And I'll show you in each book. So I'm going to start off with doing as much as I can in the A5. I might have to bounce around just a little because I'll remember, like, oh, I forgot to add this to this week. So this was a day later. Went to here. This came, yeah. So, yeah, these colors just kind of gave me a warm hug, and it felt really, really nice. And then I started using these. I've had them for a while, and I wanted to use them. I like using touches of black to kind of give it kind of a grounding. And I got enough for like one of these a week and wanted to start using them. So these are by Crossbow Planner from the UK. So I will use those occasionally, just like this. I thought it was just nice to have just a touch of black on there. And there were a lot of naps this last week. I think there was a drug interaction going on between the antibiotics and my blood pressure medicine, because when I would take them, my heart would race, and then for a couple hours, and then I would like not quite pass out, but then take a nap. I called my doctor. She was out. I contacted the doctor who prescribed them. She said, call your doctor. Like, it was hard. But we got to the end, and I am going to be talking to my brand new PCP. This is why I'm switching, because my old PCP is like every 2 months she's like out for a long period of time. I think I would not be surprised if she's traveling to see family a lot. And that's fine. Like, I just can't do that. So yeah, I've been, on the lookout for a new PCP, primary care, and luckily we'll see them here. So on the 23rd. So, yeah, it was like to the point where they finally got back to me when I was finishing the meds, and this is my first day off of them. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I still feel a little fuzzy brained. So, looking at this week, I thought it was really cool what Catherine showed in the Facebook group of like what she did was, and I don't have any Tombow to white out this part yet, but she took the 11th through the 14th and put them here. And so you had like vertical stacked half days. Kind of half day stuff, and in the future I'd like to try something like that. This is not the time for that. So it was cool to see that. I love that she, like, people are like, what do you do with this? And then she like just hopped on and showed, like, she had shown that a while back, and it'd just been a while. So I did like how this was all like kind of small in the corner here. This, I think I will move down here when I pull a card. I did pull a card for the year and for each month, and they came out great. They're in my other planner. But this, I'm pulling a card a week. I think I'm just going to start there. If you're new here, there's so many new faces here. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I loved all of the feedback. I'm going to do a part 2 because when I described my no goals part, there was more to add, and I didn't get to finish things. It was like right before my surgery, and I really want to make that video, but I am not in the headspace to do it. So it's going to be sometime, hopefully within the next week. I'm hoping. But if you're new here, I do pull a card. To me, this is from the Future Ancestor Tarot deck, and to me, when I pull cards, it's because I want to focus on something positive, and I would say most of these are kind of positive, but even the ones that can make you a little sad, like the cups are a little sad, because they're emotional, right? That they get you to release some of your emotion. And so when I pick a card and write it in here, I can notice a lot of coincidences throughout the week. And it just kind of, it's like putting a quote in your spread, or putting a Bible quote, or whatever spiritual thing can help you through the week. This is how I pick. It's by random. I like literally shuffle this up. Because, and there's sometimes where I love a quote so much I'll keep it for 2 weeks, or the premise of the card. There'll be things that you can kind of, well, that one popped out. And so when things pop out like that, it's the one that is face up. So I usually take that one. And needles can be not so good, so we'll see what this means. But I know the creator of this deck, she is so amazing, and I know her intentions behind it and what they mean. For the most, I always have to look them up. There's no way I'm going to remember them all. But yeah, so if you're ever wondering, like, why am I picking a card? Why tarot? I love that most tarot decks, almost all tarot decks, are like a deck of playing cards. That's what decks of playing cards are based off of. They have 4 suits. So instead of hearts and diamonds and clubs and stuff, there's needles and cups and, oh, what else? I'm trying to think. They're right here in my hand. So needles are like earth. No, that is completely wrong. Seeds are like earth. So what I really connect with is like the 4 elements. So much like if you've seen Frozen 2 and she talks about the 4 elements, it's a very, goes way back kind of feeling. So cups are hearts. Needles, I believe, are spades. Candles are, what are they? See, this is not what I should be trying to handle right now. Clubs are seeds, I believe. So clubs, spades, hearts, diamonds. Maybe diamonds are needles and air. Anyway, I'm not going to do the suits here. Again, I'm sorry if I'm very confusing. You can totally Google this. I go by candles, cups, needles, and seeds for this deck. Usually, you know, like this is fire, water, air, and earth, as she says right here. That's all that is. So needles is kind of an air sign, an air card, and it's very much has to do with the mind. So, I mean, she spells it out really beautifully here of like matters of mind and air, matters of body and earth, matters of spirit and fire, matters of heart and water. So if you just go off of that, this is just what I do. You do you. This is just something, because I ruminate and I really like can get stuck in my feelings and go like, why did this happen? What is it? You know, and we oftentimes do not have reasons why. We oftentimes do not have an explanation for why things are happening. And a lot of times it's randomly happening to us. So I take that spirit of randomness and I interject it a little bit more and make me kind of go, well, let's recognize that randomness does happen. Now, you can believe something totally different. That is, yes, please believe something totally different than me. But this is where I am. And I don't have any washi on here. I need a divider first. Last week worked really well having it right there. I still filled up. Mondays usually fill up everything. So I'm going to put it in about the same space, which is about 8:30. And I'm going to make a nice crisp line here if I can. And I will be, like, this is my Sterling ink, but I will be addressing my other 2 planners after I get this one done. I do find that, like, I think I'll have a need for all of them. Like the health one is very different, right? It's very separate from what this is. And it's a place to combine all of my health stuff. I guess I don't even need really a tracker right here for things. Just making sure I'm still filming. And it feels like my camera, which is like hardwired to my computer right now, is not hardwired. I don't know why it's acting up. Let me just check something for a moment. Let's see. It looks like it's all good. Looks like it's all good. I just don't want the camera to like give out. It's because I put a cable between them. I do not record onto my camera because I don't save these files. They go onto YouTube and then they are deleted forever. off my hard drive and stuff. So, okay, so we have our line. That was that was the biggest thing, is having our line here. And I'm curious to see if this wrinkle might go away if I just kind of relay it down a little bit. There we go. We said 7. Okay, something's going on, yeah, with my camera here. Okay, we will do our best. Let's see. We're still recording. Yeah, I think it's not registering. So we'll do this quick. 7 of needles. Beware of getting lost in dreams. With many options. Focus on what calls your heart the most. Okay, so if you didn't hear that, beware of getting lost in dreams. With many options, focus on what calls your heart the most. See, that's an excellent thing for me, that like that's what I need. I did read the right one, right? Because that's 7 of needles. Yep, I did the wrong one. I was like, that does not show that's the 7 of cups. Okay. I like that one. I really like that one. But that's not what that's depicting. And again, that's why my mind's like, it's just not all here right now. See, so you can take any quote like that. To me, like, I could just go through this little pamphlet and see what's speaking to me as well. You know, like that one was kind of speaking to me. I was like, oh yeah, a lot of options. Let's think about it. But I want to kind of challenge myself, because I've been doing this a while, and actually go on this. Yeah, this is what I thought it was. Be careful not to betray others with lies and assumptions. Be careful not to betray others with lies and assumptions. Okay. That's what it's really about. So needles, 7. Right there. Anyway. Whew. It's just... See, I'm trying to kind of challenge myself, because I want to see, like, do I need another 24, 48 hours of just rest here? I'm just trying to see what my brain can handle. So we're going to put school times on here. Wow, I am not doing so good. Like, whew. I mean, there's a thing for just like, well, this is how it is. Just let things be how they are. But it's also like a little worrying that I've been on some meds and I can't think straight. I can't be me, you know? I think everyone feels that way with chronic illnesses. Like, they used to be able to do things and now they don't feel like them because things are different now. We age and the medications that did work don't work. There's just a lot. Just a lot. I want to use this purple. So we will have, I think I'm going to put them down here. So there's another medication. I'm switching to a different infusion medication in a couple weeks, and I have to see if I need to taper off of the pill one that I'm on. Let's see if I put it here. This will be for up here. Yeah, I used to have like double washi tape. Right now my safety zone is like just having one to separate out the two of like, I need to see what's coinciding here. And I'll put it down here. Let's see, I put it right about here and right about here. I might do the carpool days too. So for now, I think it's just these. Sometimes they move around, which is why I don't always put little dots there, but we will do that. So it was yard waste, so it's recycling. Oh, that means in our delivery. Oh, I put it down here. And then carpool. Because you usually put little check marks after these, but if I'm going to check them off, might as well put a little something there. And then I did this here. And I use an R for Thursdays because I'm dyslexic, and it really jumbles up if I don't. Like, I can see a S and S next to each other, but the T's make me totally lose track of things. Yeah, because we'll see about what I'm doing with that. And then I did like having, oh, I actually could do that a whole lot lower. We'll let it dry for a moment. Again, just, whew. So these days I'm going to put in my B6, but in this one, I thought I could put some of these flowers. These I think I'll put in the weeks. And that's what I'm trying to look at now, is like having like a set here that I can kind of use in both. And I love putting something kind of for the weekend. I'm just gonna hope that my camera does what it do here. What else? Oh, maybe this, like, these bigger ones, though. I would like to do, I'm thinking about cutting some of these, too. Okay, so I also have to admit, during some of my downtime in the last day or so, I have been watching, is it Girl? Yeah, Girls 5 Ever? Eva? I don't remember if they said Eva or Ever. And if you like Tina Fey stuff, I do recommend it. And I heard it was canceled, and I also looked it up and saw that they had moved over to Netflix for their season 3. Oh, I like that. And so, yeah, I'm kind of like excited to see some of their new stuff. I know they've wrapped up filming, so it'll be, I don't know when it's coming out. Let's just put that up there because I like that. Okay, let's see if we can erase this and move it down. Because that was the whole point of moving the quote down. Just having something to kind of carry us through the week. So I'll start from the bottom. And I'll put the pill. Because historically, like, I pretty much... Sorry, I'm barely on the screen. I pretty much keep everything in my health journal. But I do want to see as I'm flipping through this, like, when I was finishing up meds or something. And then sleep. And then steps are little footprints. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. That gives me a whole lot more room there. And since it is recycling, I am using, I had accidentally used this last time. Where did I put it? Oh, just down here. Well, I put a sticker there. That's okay. We'll be doing that here. I'd rather see this sticker when I need to do it than when it's actually getting it. This means bringing the can in when I'm done. I do need to do some cleaning this week. I think what I'll do is have it for the week, and I'm just going to put it here. Usually I do a lot of cleaning on Sunday, so it may end up here, but I kind of like need to do that there. We just stocked up on groceries, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm going to use this one, Tombow, this color. Oh, and then the purple I've been using is the Moxie Life Family and Friends one. Family and Friends? Family and Relationships. It's a Family and Friends discount. So I'll highlight that. And I'll highlight the numbers up here because that really was nice last week. I don't know what it is. It kind of, you can kind of see them a little better. I know why people do this now because it does kind of help. I think I'll actually highlight here a little bit. Okay, that didn't work. I'll have to rewrite that. I'll rewrite over that. But I can put these more on the edge now and space them out since we have more room. And this is where my eyes go a little wonky. I'll just do that. There, it gives us some space. Okay, so for the most part, oh, and we are planning an outing here. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. I know there's some snow coming in, so yeah, we were going to do something for my son. So for the most part, this looks pretty good. I have everything here. I have my kind of like really important things in. So I guess next time I'll put this up here so it's right next to it. But yeah, so that's my A5. And again, I would like to try some different things next time. But things are going. Things are going. So my B5 here has been working in some ways. So I do like having this overview here because I feel like this carries over like from the A5. But excuse me, I feel like this is where it's kind of hard to explain because I'm not calling them like work and personal. It's like the other one is more logistics, just like getting things done. This is more, if I have certain things that are goals, I guess you can call these goals or action items. Yeah, so I don't want to do this. I don't need to repeat this in every single one. That can be totally left off. This has a nice little theme. I think I'll put the card info in. I thought this would be really good. but then it was just a duplicate. And that's the thing, is like, I knew going into this that I'm kind of bouncing between the two. But then I thought, if I don't put a vertical in here and actually have days of the week, then I can actually have a daily planner. I liked this too. I liked having little sections. I just couldn't use them because my brain was fried. I didn't have research I could perform because my brain couldn't perform research. So, but I did like this. I did my reflections here. This is the kind of Moxie Life reflections. And I was able to go like knowing my body's limit, like what the wins were. We had downtime in our schedule. My son got back to school like really well. Like we were really concerned because 2 weeks really throws off a neurodivergent mind of going, no, this is my new normal. And then going back to the thing that you have to do. It's really hard. So what worked was saying no to things, letting people help, telling people what's happening, like that my heart was racing on these meds. There's just some kind of interaction going on. And insights, measuring. I was so glad I had my watch because when my heart was racing, I could record it. And so it gave me more information. And we did go food shopping. We have a food plan. That was great. What else? Feeling, sadness, defeated, loved, slow, fuzzy, held, listened to, frustrated, but some laughter in there too because of the girls. If I've ever, I have to say, if you, there's 2 seasons on Peacock. I'm only subscribed to Peacock for a month or so just because I wanted to see the Macy's parade in for my son. And I need a eraser to erase these things. I'm trying to think if I have one close by. I think I do. Let's see. So yeah, it's definitely the Tina Fey, like 30 Rock slash, what was it? Kimmy Schmidt. What was that show called with Kimmy Schmidt though? But anyway, that she was in the bunker. It's definitely that kind of quick comedy, and it's just what I needed right now. And, what's her name? Renee? The lady from Hamilton. She is amazing in it, and I just loved laughing for a while. So it was just really good. Oh, I moved this, and I moved this. Both of these moved. This moved. This did not move. Whoops. I need to look up that time. That's a good, okay. Okay. I know I moved my dental appointment, and then I think my son has, no, his is in February. That's right. We moved ours close to each other. Okay. So let's decorate this a bit. Get some of that black ink out of there. And so for this one, this is what I was envisioning for this. I am going to try a bit more of like almost daily style, but I am going to leave the back 2. So it'll be these 2 for reflections. So let me write that down now. And yeah, just all reflections is what I did here. And so it'll be like wins, what worked, what didn't. I know I'm off the side here. I traded, instead of like lessons, I have them as insights. And I still might change them again. I'm just not going to right now because my brain is too full. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll put a little decor here to kind of match. Let's see. I think I really liked how the last one was, so I put some washi tape down on the bottom and some on the top. And this will not be perfect at all. We're just going to somewhat wear it. Let's see. Whoop, stay on there. Stay up there. And then I'll just put a little in my weeks and we'll be done because that's about all I can handle. So this just kind of brings the purple over and that'll be, whoa, it's got super wrinkly. There we go. And so then we have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that might be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could just do Monday through Friday. But I think I want to stack Saturday, Sunday. So I think what I want to do is still have this as a dashboard. And we're going to do just this first row here. And I'm going to have the day of the week here, and I might put a number there. We'll see. Again, I can change this up next week, but I want to try it this way first and just see how it goes. The Tuesday has kind of a line underneath, so it's kind of important to straighten it out as much as possible. Let's see. Monday, Tuesday. Oh, wait. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. With extra space? No, this is not how I want it. I want a brain dump and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, that won't work either. I'll brain dump on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, those are all the primary days you want to see next to each other. And then this can be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I think I'll try it that way. And I'll change it up next time if this doesn't work. Sunday I have a pretty long to-do list more for like cleaning things, and maybe I'll just put a cleaning sticker down there or something. Yeah, let's see. This might be a little tricky. That's a little crooked. I'm just hoping my camera's staying. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of these from Sterling Ink and I also got some from my Dandelion Diaries of days of the week because I knew I would be kind of doing that in this one. So I kind of like to get that first one stuck down and then try to make it a little straighter. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay, so it's just the Tuesday I need to move. And usually Sterling Ink stickers are pretty easy to move, especially the washi ones. Okay, be nice, Tuesday. I know you're upset. Tuesday's like, why? Why? What did I do? I liked it there. Okay. And I think Monday is going to have quite a bit. Or, let's see. Okay, that's good enough. And then Wednesday and Thursday we'll get down. And I'm not going to use any washi on these tapes. These pages. These pages. It is like really close. Normally I would go a square over. This week we're not. We're just copying whatever I did with Monday. Okay. There we go. You know, I might be a square off. Let's see. I am a square off, but that's just how it's going to be. And then this page, I was going to put, this is where I'd like to, I think, no, that's not a whole B6 across. I was going to say, I might be able to put that all the way across. We're just going to take one of these as washi. And see how far we get. Excuse me. I'm not sure why some stuff is vibrating here in my office. I think it may be the front sound system. Otherwise, it's a neighbor who's up to something. It's pretty late at night, so I don't know what they're up to. But we do have a mini, yeah, I would consider it a mini subwoofer in the living room. We don't have a big house. I think I might put this up here in the top. Anyway, the reason I keep bringing up that show is I have the theme song stuck in my head right now, and I don't sing, so I can't get it out until I stop recording. There we go. Perfect. And then I might write something kind of right there. Or, let's see. Well, I guess I could try to put something over here. Let's see, I haven't had any other warnings from my computer here. So if I just put this down here, see if I can save the rest. It's not the straightest, but I might be able to see where the cut point is. That's right. Good enough. There. That makes it feel a little wider. And that might fit my weeks. We'll see. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I have, and that's what I didn't put, are the therapy sessions. So 4 p.m. therapy. And then there's this assessment. I gotta check the time. And then there's, I think it's like 1. And then 11 is therapy. And then, wow, my camera is going down. I'll have to check that next time. Carpooling. And then carpooling here and here. Almost done. Almost done, camera. Hang in there. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Like, do it a lot more plain. Have the reflections here. My actions. I might have to do those off camera. but this, the hourly did not work in here. So that's okay. Just going over these real quick. Funny shows. I mean, that's like the biggest thing. I've been playing some Magic. Oh, I ordered some new lotions. My hair and my therapy, things that make me feel good. Research. No, I have been doing zero research. And then this plan with me, we're just doing it. Support, carpool, therapy and school we did. Healing, water, sleep, finish meds, yes. Oh, I gotta do the utilities. We did do groceries, so that's done. And yeah, I gotta get my new spreadsheets for things, and I've had no energy to do kitchen and put away holiday stuff. Still have our tree up, and so I'm just gonna base it off of there, copy it over, and be done with that. So and I'm putting in chapters for these down below if you want to skip between them, because I know some people come just for one certain kind of planner. So I'm going to highlight here and then highlight here. Kind of racing through, aren't we? I don't know why my phone's not being charged right now, because I have it set up to do so. So I must have done something inconsistent. I did go back through. I had been missing. Oh, this is just a piece of tape I didn't need anymore. I went through and updated these. I just have to erase the dots. But these were kind of behind, so it was nice to get those all up to date. And here is where I want to put just a few more like little flowers and things from this kit. Let's see if this fits. Drum roll, please. Well, there will be enough. I could do it the whole way, but I kind of like how when it lines up. There. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I don't think I'll tear that. I think I'll trim it. A little long, but it looks great. It looks great. That makes me happy. Okay. And so for here, where is my pen? It's over here. And all I do is I draw circles for the moons, because sometimes I like to see where the moon is at. Those are really big. And then I put my number of my cycle. Now I don't have a uterus anymore. Got that out last summer. So I am tracking just when my boobs hurt. But the other day I saw on my phone that my watch had been doing the basal temps. And that's what I really wanted it to do. And the info was all there, and now it's disappeared. And that was like after a update, and then it disappeared. I'm like, wait a minute. That's exactly what I wanted. Why are you taking that info away? So I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really like that there. Is there another little one here? I like putting something kind of in the middle here. And then I think I'll highlight and kind of be done. So that is what I typically do for all my planners. My B6 I'm still playing around with. But you can kind of see some of my old, I'm being pretty consistent with this health planner. And I do like these kind of being highlighted, so it kind of brings attention. And then I'll just finish this up here and we'll be done. So I do 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give a space, and then low, medium, high for stress and energy. And then I don't think I put anything at the top. Yeah. So that's like sleep and water together. And then I'll do my pills. I'll do my steps here. Steps, water, what is it? Sleep, and then some feelings of things that I'm having, and then I do my pills. Now, I did not record the last 2 weeks of pills here because it was so complicated. Like, just a few pills that I normally take, I can easily put them right here. Like, this is normal. Then I had to add on all these antibiotics that I had to space out at certain intervals, and it was a nightmare. And then I just write breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, going all the way down here. And then I think I'll just call about it. I will check on that one appointment here that is pretty important, because we had to schedule, it was going to be over Christmas break, and then we rescheduled it for the second week of February here. So it's on the 11th, I believe. It's at 1 p.m. And then the 11 a.m. So I love having these little overviews. It really helps. But I really need like an hourly in the A5. So there we go. I think we're going to call that done. You can see like the progression of what I do for each week. This is pretty much set up. Then I have like a bunch of room to write things in. This will be all set up for, this may be my brain dump, and then having the days, and then having this is why I got this, because I saw that there was room for reflections, room for my actions, brain dump, and then not full pages for days here. Sunday we'll have a nice long cleaning to-do list. So those are done, and then the A5 just all kind of coordinate together, and I'll get those 2 assessments. I don't know how long that's going to be. I think it's going to be a while. So we'll just do assessment. And my therapy here. And then the 4 o'clock one here. Oh, I might have to move this down. Yeah, I guess I don't want to stick a sticker there. I'll just put that there. That sticker has been moved so many times. And then I haven't even put our dinners on here. They're a P. There. Okay. So I hope that helps. Sorry if this is all over the place, but for me, I'm just so glad to get that all done. Now I can relax. Now I need to drink some more water and rest up, because I think I just need a few more days to get through everything. Thank you. Thank you everyone who's joined me. Thank you everyone who's subscribed. It's been amazing. I mean, we were just celebrating. I was putting together a live that ended up being December 3rd, I think. That was celebrating 500. We're up to like 7 in the teens right now. And I just am so thankful. I am going to be following up on no goals, just strategies. That really did help a lot of people. And I need to finish that. So take care, everyone, and I will see you next week. Please like and subscribe on your way out. It means the world to me, as it does every creator on here. That just, if you can, if you're on a TV, just if you can hit up on your remote, usually you can see those little thumbs up at the bottom. Because I know not everyone watches on a phone or has access to the little buttons. But they do show up on the TV most times. So take care, everyone. Drink some extra water, get some extra rest, and I will see you next week, or maybe sometime midweek if I'm feeling better. Bye.